In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, here's Lamar. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Lamar off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. He's got a man left. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now Jackson off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans will take over as he picks off his 10th pass on the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Look at hot.
They send the tight end in motion. Cut by Diggs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Down the sideline to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind this one. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
South.
From the gun, Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Here we go. Hey, south. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Uno.
Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
South.
A 9-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey.
They've got a man in motion.
19 Texas.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Lays out. What a catch. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They send a man in motion. They go play fake with Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Ravens who need to figure out this 3rd and 11.
We changed it.
Play action now with Jackson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Robin. Hey.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. David Ojabo making that tackle. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Look the hot. Hey, uno. Right.
1st down, Stroud. He rolls to his right. This is complete to Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has a lane inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
2nd and 8. He has it at the 5. And in for the Houston touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Tucker on for the extra point.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
South.
Here's Stroud. Caught by Diggs. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Oh, ready? 11.
Stroud from the pistol.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Why, Tony? Oh, ready? Hey, uno more. Hey, south. Good.
To the air, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
All right. Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Man in motion here.
Uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Don't worry.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Finish it up.
Lamar off the play fake. And it's picked off, but, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So. Incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Jackson now on third. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Another run for Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Handoff running left, Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Now it's Lamar. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back-to-back carries here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Secures this at the 17. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Forward.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
It's on.
Trying down the middle of Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking to his fullback now. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Lamar out of the pistol. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Wait, ready?
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Jackson throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those...
Put the body on the line for his team. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action. Here's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Diggs there to bring it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They're set up at the 35 now.
South.
1st down, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's trying to push the field. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans approaching win number 7 on the year. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
They give it to him again. Finds a seam past the 15. And they finally manage to get him down at the 23. Gotta hurry this to the line.
1st and 10 at the 23.
Going to the ground again on first.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Back to the well again. And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. So it's a win for the Texans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. Now,